Hello, everybody. Welcome to Unreal Fantasy Opinions, or UFO. This is going to be our first video, and I'm doing a mock draft on Underdog. I am right here, spot 5, King Stonewall. That's me. And we're going to see how this goes. First time doing this. I mean, I've streamed before, but, you know, this is a whole different beast. It starts in 30 seconds, so bear with me for a second. And maybe I can play some music. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so I personally enjoy starting drafts with a good running back. This year, from what I've seen recently, is there's a lot more receivers going early on. Which, yeah, they're definitely in a tier of their own. But I don't know, man. Finding good running backs later on is not as easy as it is with receivers. Jonathan Taylor goes first. Makes sense. Who wouldn't? Cooper Kupp second. Yeah, already a receiver, which, I mean, that's fine. I'm hoping... Oh, okay, see, I would not have taken... I am not a believer in Christian McCaffrey. I just think he gets hurt way too much. I would personally love Najee Harris here. I'm a Steelers fan too, so kind of makes sense. Even though, man, starting with one of those receivers is very, very tempting, especially in best ball, since it just takes the best player, and you want all those boom weeks. Actually, you know what? Because of that, because it's best ball, I'm gonna take Jamar Chase and do something a little different than I usually do. And if you don't know what best ball is, it takes all your positions, whoever does the best out of your whole roster. That's why these drafts go pretty long. Whoever has the best, they just put them right into your lineup and you get all the points. And then at the end of the season, whoever gets the most points wins. Kind of how it usually works. There's no Super Bowl, no waiver wire, no nothing like that. Just whoever you draft, that's who you get for the rest of the year. You don't do anything until you either win or lose. That's it. I think it's pretty fun. I played for the first time last year, and I think I did pretty well. I won $80 or something like that. And this is a $3 draft, so this is like nothing. But yeah, I think I did pretty well last year. And then after me, okay, Derrick Henry and Austin Eckler go next. And then Najee, okay. I like Eckler this year, but he's definitely due for some touchdown regression. He scored quite a bit last year. I don't know the exact number, but he's definitely due for some regression. He usually only gets like 2 or 3 touchdowns, which is kind of insane. I think he might have had 8 last year rushing. So, you know, he's got some variance, but in a PPR, he's definitely worth it. And this is this half PPR? Yep, half PPR. I'm used to normal PPR, so this is a little different. But it's fine. We'll get through it together. Okay. So after Najee was Delvin Cook, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Adams, Travis Kelce, Joe Mixon, CeeDee Lamb. Okay, oh, I hope Mark Andrews falls to me. I don't think he will, but I would love it. Debo, okay. Now, if I don't get Mark Andrews, which I don't think I will, I definitely need a... Okay, and there he goes. I definitely want a high upside running back. So, Deandre Swift, Leonard... I kind of like Leonard Fournette. That's really tempting. I hope he makes it to me. He seems pretty stable. He can catch. He showed that in Jacksonville. I don't know if he did too great in Tampa, but he's got the opportunity. Deandre Swift, I don't think will make it to me, especially when this guy is auto drafting. So he ran out of time, and it just takes the best available, which was Deandre Swift. I wouldn't mind Aaron Jones or Nick Chubb or Javonte. Ooh, Javonte Williams is very tempting. Ooh. But yeah, you see all these receivers back there. Oh, my turn. Oh, maybe I take Kamara. You think? I didn't think Kamara would be there, honestly. But I think I do it. I mean, he's shown that he can score 5 touchdowns in one game. That was a Super Bowl a couple years ago, or a fantasy Super Bowl. He can definitely do it. And in best ball, you want that kind of potential. Now, I hope one of these other running backs falls to me again. Even though, if they don't, there's a lot of good receivers here. Michael Pittman. I like him a lot. Javonte. There's, 8 picks away? I mean, even any of those guys. A.J. Brown, T. Higgins. Well, I don't want T. Higgins because I have Jamar Chase. But Keenan Allen, he's good. Ooh, Nick Chubb, steady. 7 picks away. And Tyreek Hill went right after me, which I'm not a big believer in Tyreek Hill. I know he's so good. But with Tua, and he has to fight with Jalen Waddle, I don't know. I'm sure he'll still be at least a wide receiver too, but I don't know. I feel like he might be a little capped compared to previous years. But I guess we'll see. And then after Hill was Fournette and Chubb, which, good picks. Can't complain with those. 210 and 211 they got them. Very nice. And then A.J. Brown, T. Higgins, Javonte goes at 3-2. Dang it. Ah, man. I was really hoping he might slip to me. Keenan Allen goes next. I might go for Pittman if he's here. Saquon, I'm not a believer. Never have been. I've always stayed away from him. I don't know. He's just too injury prone, and besides his rookie year, he hasn't really done a whole lot. Josh Allen's also tempting, but I'm not gonna go quarterback this early on. This guy auto drafts to Saquon Barkley. Okay, I am gonna take my man Michael Pittman. I'm a big believer in him this year, especially with Matt Ryan. Definitely an upgrade at quarterback. And I mean, besides Pierce, I think their rookie is. Who are they throwing to? Nobody, except Michael Pittman. And he did well last year too, for sure. And I think he's just going to take another step up. Oh, Deontay, I wish you were 4th rounder. I would love to have you too. I think Deontay is just, he's a machine. He gets so much volume. Maybe that changes with Trubisky or Pickett. Maybe. I don't think it will. Cortland Sutton though. Yes, please. I want him on the way back. Travis Etienne, David Montgomery, J.K. Dobbins, any of them I would like as well. Just to bolster that running back room. I think they all... Well, I think Etienne and Dobbins have high upside. I think Montgomery... Well, actually, he finishes like the running back 4 or something a couple years ago. And then he did extremely well last year, even with getting hurt. So, I mean, they really all have good upside. It's just if you believe in the Bears or not, which... It's a hard thing to do, just to say the least. Okay, there goes Deontay. And for the picks, I didn't say. After me, it was Mike Williams, Kyle Pitts, Josh Allen, James Conner, Jalen Waddle, Patrick Mahomes, DJ Moore, Marquise Brown, Zeke, Cam Akers, and Deontay. And I am up in 3. And Darren Waller just went there. Oh, please, Cortland Sutton. Please let him drop to me. I beg of you, please. I want nothing more. DK Metcalf, I don't want to touch him. Drew Lock is throwing to him. No, thank you. I mean, maybe he can just lob it up there and DK could catch it, but I don't really believe that will work. I don't know. I'm not a firm believer in any Seahawks this year. Yes, Cortland Sutton made it back. Huge for us. Let's go. That's a good-looking wide receiver room. Oh, my camera is blocking it. Hold on 1 second. Bop. Nope. Bop. Hello? Stream? There we go. Woohoo! Now you can see my team. Or the draft board. That's what it looks like right now. Not bad. Not bad overall. But I'll go back here. I'll get out of this so you guys can see what I'm thinking of. Definitely want one of these running backs next. I'm up in 6 picks. DK Metcalf and Terry McLaurin went after me. Definitely want a running back. Hoping ETN. Everything I've heard recently is that he's looking just like he used to, and that is something I really enjoy. Okay, there goes David Montgomery, so he stretched for that one. Which, hey, if you believe in him, why not? I guess he thinks that this guy will take him on the turn. Oh, this guy has 3 running backs. Wow. He's a thief. He's stealing all the good guys. He's got Chubb, Javonte, and David Montgomery and Cooper Kupp. Wow. What a team. That's very good. I like that a lot. I can't complain at all with that. Amari Cooper, if Deshaun's there, I think he's going to be really damn good. Obviously, it is a question mark. Everyone's new, but you can't be sure. You really can't. But if all the pieces come together, I think he'll do great. Breece Hall, man, I don't know with Breece Hall. I know he's supposed to be really great, but the Jets already have Michael Carter, which he was doing great. He was supposed to have a good year this year until Breece Hall got drafted. I don't know, man. I don't know about him. After Breece Hall, Lamar Jackson, George Kittle go. Okay, so I can get Etienne or Dobbins here, assuming, well, yeah, one of the two for sure. I bet this guy will take Etienne because he only has one running back, or he takes something like Kyler Murray if he wants to reach for a quarterback before his next turn. Or it's going to auto-draft. I got to remember that he's just not here. So I took Allen Robinson for him. Thank the Lord. Give me Travis Etienne. I'm really hoping he has a great year this year. I think he's poised to do it. I mean, he's reunited with Trevor Lawrence. And I don't know if you remember, but a little Joe Burrow plus Jamar Chase last year kind of worked. If you don't get that, they played together in college and did very well. I know he's a running back, but I think he can be used as a pass catching back. I think that's what they're gonna use him as, and I think he's gonna light it up if he can stay healthy off that ACL. I think it was, but ACLs only take like 9-10 months to recover. I would know. I went through it myself. I'm sure he's fine. He did it before the season even started last year, so he's had plenty of time to get back to it. And he says he wouldn't mind being used as a Deebo Samuel role, is what he said recently. Which, if you can get Deebo Samuel as a running back, I'll take that every day. Oh, whoops. And after me went J.K. Dobbins, Gabriel Davis, Juju Smith-Schuster, Josh Jacobs, Chris Godwin, and Antonio Gibson. Gabriel Davis is very interesting. And there goes Rashad Bateman already. Interesting. And Darnell Mooney. I like Mooney a lot. And Gabe Davis, like I was saying. I think he's poised for a great year. If you saw what he did in the playoffs last year, I think that's just, there's going to be more of that all season. Obviously not 4 touchdowns every game, but, I mean, who knows with Josh Allen? Anything's possible. All right, I really want Joe Burrow here. I really want the stack with my Jamar Chase. I think that'd be very big for us. Very high upside. Ooh, we're getting into rookie territory. Drake London, Treylon Burks. There goes Michael Thomas right after Brandon Cooks and Jalen Hurts. And Eli Mitchell. Eli Mitchell would have been a nice steal for a third running back. Ooh. Okay, this guy already has a quarterback, so I highly doubt he takes Joe Burrow. So I think that's the play here for me. Tight end, I'm going to worry about that later. Tight ends they're iffy. What was that profile picture? Oh my god, I love that. That is so amazing. I need to draft him in every draft just because of this. Whoever's in charge of Underdog, they know what they're doing, and I love it. They're so good. This is so funny. I can't get over that. All right, and this guy auto drafting again. I don't know where he is, but he's not here. So he took Elijah Moore. That is his 5th receiver in 6 rounds. So don't auto draft. Unless it's like the end of the draft, then I don't blame you. There goes the first rookie, I think. Wide receiver, Drake London off the board. All right, what tight ends are here? Okay. I don't think Schultz will make it back. Hawkinson, I would love if it made it back to me. Or Goddard. I like Goddard too. But I'm not going to super worry about them for now. A.J. Dillon, Miles Sanders are also... I could use a good 3rd running back. So I think I'm going to go for running back here. But if they get taken, because I think those 2 are the only ones worth it. I don't believe in Kenneth Walker right now. Damian Harris seems like a stretch right now. But yeah, if those guys are gone, definitely Schultz or Hawkinson or Goddard. Just because I need a decent tight end, and these guys are all very decent and could be a lot better than decent. I think personally that Travis Kelce is going to have a down year, and by down, he's probably going to be like the 3rd best tight end. I think Mark Andrews will be up there, and I think if George Kittle says something, he's number 2. Travis Kelce could be 3rd or 4th, depending on if Kyle Pitts does well, or any of these guys. Dalton Schultz could be poised for a great year, especially without Amari Cooper there. It's just kind of CeeDee Lamb. They signed James Washington. They also lost Cedric Wilson. I think Dalton Schultz will be great. I think he really has the highest upside. Oh no, this guy's gonna auto draft him. Oh no, no, don't do it. Okay, yes, Hopkins. Okay. The last second Deandre Hopkins pick, very interesting. But now this guy's going to auto-draft him because this guy is the bane of my existence, and he hates me. Apparently. Tom Har 3 or Tom Hare, maybe. You are so rude. I think I might go Miles Sanders then, if Dalton Schultz gets taken here. Does he? Come on, show me. Show me. Yep, Dalton Schultz. Okay. So I'm okay with having like Zach Ertz or Pat Freiermuth as my number 1 tight end. I think I take Miles Sanders here. Just he had a pretty decent year last year, and people don't want to like talk about it, but like when he played, because I think the coach just didn't want to play him sometimes. He did pretty well. And the 3rd running back, I think is pretty safe. I like it a lot. And then next pick, 12 picks away, definitely going to aim for a tight end. And after Sanders goes Thielen and Ayuk. Man, I love Ayuk, but I don't know if he's going to get any more playing time this year than he did last year. I don't know what that was. If he like pissed off Shanahan or something, but he was not getting used at all. And I would know, in my main league, I drafted him in the 4th round. And I released him a few weeks in because he did nothing for me. I ended up coming in 2nd. Let's go. Thank you, Michael Pittman, for showing up instead. And Damian Harris showed up for me, too. Low-key, very good. They're definitely a run-first offense, I think. I don't know that for sure with Mac Jones, but that game against Buffalo where Mac Jones threw the ball a total of 3 times, I think that kind of proves that they don't need Mac Jones, and they can definitely focus on running. I think with Harris and Stevenson, they got it down, and I think they drafted a new guy too. I don't remember that for sure. Fact check me. Russell Wilson going at the end of the 7th round, I think is pretty damn great. That's a good value. I think he's going to blow it up this year with all of his weapons. Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Tim Patrick, KJ Hamler, Alberto. Dude, he's going to light it up. And Javonte and Melvin Gordon as pass catching. insane. Definitely I don't know if it's a steal or not. I haven't paid attention to ADP that much. But Russell Wilson at the end of 7th. Yes, please. Give me it every day. All right, Tony Pollard at the 8-1. Interesting. I guess we'll see how he gets used with Zeke, because they kind of played him both last year, and Tony Pollard looked a lot better, even though he was like the running back 6 last year, which is nuts. And he was very on and off. Points per game was not consistent. But after Pollard goes Sky Moore, Trey Lance, Dak Prescott, and Christian Kirk. Now, with Trey Lance, he has the potential to be incredible. He also has the potential to not play. And it scares me. I don't know if that was his first quarterback taken off the board or not, but if it is, I would definitely get a second one soon. At least in this. Okay, so he already has Jalen Hurts. So Trey Lance is secondary. Take it. Definitely high upside. This guy is going to auto draft too. Who's he taking? Russell Gage. Okay. So we got Dallas Goddard here, and I am going to smash that. Jalen Hurts' potential is out of this world. And honestly, Dallas Goddard, he really picked it up towards the end of the year, I think, last year. The only downside with him is that they signed A.J. Brown. So I don't know for sure. But I think Jalen Hurts is going to panic enough where he'll probably just go to tried and true tight end. And that would be Mr. Goddard. Okay, there goes Tom Brady right after me. Okay, I would love to get Damian Harris or Chris Olave here. Or Garrett Wilson. Kareem Hunt goes after Stafford. Okay. Okay, people don't like Damian Harris, I guess. Now, in these kind of drafts, I recommend getting like 4 running backs and like 7 or 8 receivers, and then definitely at least 1 backup tight end and quarterback, because obviously there's going to be a bye. You don't want 0 points from them. But I think getting a lot of receivers is very helpful, just because they can boom so hard, and even these top guys can bust. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. Oh, Kadarius Toney. Yes, please. Chris Olave, yes. I really like Chris Olave. He's a rookie for the Saints. And now, I like him a little less now that Jarvis Landry got signed. But I think he still has the potential to be very good. But right here, if I can get Damian Harris as a 4th running back, 100% I'm doing that. Okay, there goes Olave. Sad. Very sad. But if I do take Harris here, I'm going to need a lot of receivers in the next couple rounds. Okay. Christian Watson. I think that's his name. This guy only has 1 running back. They have to take... Yeah, he's going to auto-draft Damian Harris, which is very unfortunate. But that means I can take Kadarius Toney and feel very good about it. Kadarius Toney, when he was healthy last year, insanely good. The only question mark is Daniel Jones. He's going to be a question mark for a while. Maybe he takes a leap. I doubt it. But I still believe in the talent of Kadarius Toney. And he's the only one left in my queue. So I think I got to do it. Bop. Yeah, I really like my receiver room. I kind of like my whole team, actually. Very happy with it. Now, who do I want to go after next? Excuse me. Chase Claypool is definitely interesting. Okay, and after me went Robert Woods and Dawson Knox. I don't think Claypool makes it back to me. 12 picks away. Unlikely. But would I like that? I think he could take the next step too, like I was saying with Michael Pittman and Cortland Sutton even. He has to stop falling on his back for every catch. I would know. I'm a Steelers fan. I watch him closely. He really just goes for contested balls and does not really come down with them that often. I think he just needs to mature a little bit, and he could be great. He's a big guy. He can get up there. They just I think he needs a little stronger arm, like Ben Big Ben was not getting it to him enough last year, I don't think. I think with these new guys, Mitch and Pickett, very doable. I would like to see that a lot. Don't sleep on the Steelers this year. That's all I'm saying. Book it now. June 4th, 2022. Steelers, not going to be last in the division. No, excuse me. Okay, 6 picks away. Not Derek Carr. Chase Claypool might be there. Derek Carr, for a second quarterback, I like Derek Carr a lot. I could also aim for like Matt Ryan to stack with Pittman way later in the draft. Let's see where he's going. Matt Ryan is ADP 165. That is insane. We're on ADP 106 right now. So, yeah, it's man, there goes Claypool, 4 picks away. Before him, Tyler Boyd and Marquez Valdes-Scantling and Chase Edmonds. Rondale Moore? Oh, man, they're just snatching him away from me. What the heck? I should say someone I don't want. Oh, man, Alexander Madison? Yeah, I totally want him as my next pick. No, but seriously, I think... Oh, Deshaun Watson? Ooh. Okay, there goes Derek Carr. Zach Ertz. Okay. I might go Deshaun here. Is that crazy? As a secondary to Joe Burrow if he plays? Bro? Yeah, I'll do it. What do I gotta lose? If he plays, the potential for these two quarterbacks is going to be insane. I know I can only play one. It's only a one quarterback best ball league. But I don't think I'll have much of a down week with these two. Now, for the next little bout, I think I want another running back or receiver. Like I said, tight end can wait a little bit. As like a secondary, I'm fine with like Cole Kmet, way down there. And what pick are we even on overall? 118 we were on. Okay. That's fine. What running back would I like? I would like Dameon Pierce, please. I don't really love anything in Houston right now. Davis Mills is actually low-key pretty good. And they don't have a running back. So I think Dameon Pierce, as a rookie, who knows what he can do, honestly. Even Ramondre Stevenson is kind of tempting. For all the same reasons I said about Damien Harris. It's just Damien Harris is the starter. But Ramondre Stevenson has looked incredible. And I hate to say that. Just because, not the biggest Patriots fan. But unbiasedly, he looks incredible. Amazing. I'm surprised he's not the starter. Honestly. And I think I need another decent running back. Yeah, I definitely need a decent running back. So I'll add Ramondre there. I'll put him ahead of Dameon Pierce just because he's proved a little bit that he can do it. And if I don't really like any of these receivers here, Devontae Parker is interesting. That's kind of it for a while. Yeah, a long while. I don't like any of these guys. George Pickens I'll go with maybe in a few rounds. But honestly, if these two go, I think I take... Oh, man, Pat Freiermuth he just took Freiermuth. I was hoping I could get him. I might go Gesicki. I don't mind that one bit. There goes Tunyon. Interesting. You went back-to-back tight ends. Hey, I respect it. You go for it. Who else is here? Yeah, maybe I wait for Cole Kmet. I can wait around. Or David Njoku. He just got paid. That dude might get a lot this year. Even though there's Amari Cooper and whoever else, but I think honestly, he could be a sleeper this year for a tight end anyway. He's incredibly athletic and talented too, so he's got all the making for it. Jahan Dotson, and Kenny Galladay. Kenny Galladay, no thank you. Never, honestly. I don't want him anywhere. 2 years ago, he hurt me hard, and then last year I was like, nope, no chance, and he did the same thing. Did terrible, and he's just Daniel Jones and Kadarius Toney being there. I don't think Kenny Galladay is worth it. And Ramondre Stevenson's probably going to go here to the auto draft guy. Yep, Tom Hare or Har, whatever. I'm going to go with Dameon Pierce. Let's see what he can do this year. I'm very interested to see what happens in Houston. I hope they are not the worst team. They probably will be. But you never know. I really hope Jacksonville doesn't suck this year, too. Just a personal thing. I think I would like to see them put it together, even though the receivers are still not incredible. Marvin Jones, Christian Kirk. It's fine. I'm sure they can manage a win or two, at least. I hope. Okay, so I got 4 running backs. I'm not going to worry about running backs for a while now, or a quarterback. I need a good receiver and maybe a backup tight end. And even then, I'm going to focus on receiver, even though I don't like any of these guys right here. Hopefully, in your normal drafts, you don't have to deal with one of these guys. I mean, I'm sure you'll have to. I think Devontae Parker is the most interesting here. Just because, or Jarvis Landry. Oh, there goes Mecole Hardman. Okay. Jarvis Landry and Devontae Parker are both in new offenses. And their quarterbacks, Mac Jones. I mentioned it before. I don't know. And Jameis Winston's incredible. The only question mark with Jarvis Landry is Michael Thomas and Chris Olave now. But I keep saying this, he's got potential to do great if he can prove himself as like the number 2. And there goes Landry. Unfortunate for me. And Tua right after him. And for him was Rashad White and Michael Carter. Poor Michael Carter. Poised for such a good year until they drafted Breece Hall. Sad, but it'd be like that. T. Algier? I don't even know who that is that he just drafted. And that is why I went with at least a running back I somewhat knew. I know he's still a rookie, but I have not even heard of that guy. So maybe that's on me. It probably is. But I don't know. This down in the draft, running backs are very, very scarce. Like, look at these guys. I mean, Khalil Herbert, I love him. I think if David Montgomery gets hurt, Khalil Herbert is insane. He did so well last year when he had the chance. But as soon as David Montgomery was healthy again, they just kicked him out. I don't know why. But they did. Kind of rude if you ask me. But regardless, I don't need to worry about that for a long while. I would like... Man, I don't really want any of these guys. What the heck? What was that? Sorry for the interruption. My girlfriend just got here. After my Cole Kmet pick, which I extremely panicked on, Justin Fields, Jacoby Myers, Alberto, and Darrell Henderson went after him. I was panicking for that Cole Kmet pick, but I got him. I said it earlier, I wanted him, so I thought, why not? I don't love any of the receivers here. The only one I kind of like is George Pickens, who just got taken because I said his name. Dang it, dude. Man, who else do I like here? I might go KJ Osborne. I don't know. I don't like DJ Chark at all. Not one bit. I don't trust him at all. KJ Osborne, I think Adam Thielen, kind of injury prone a little bit. So maybe KJ Osborne gets a little nod up if that happens. And Jamison Crowder, he's new offense. I don't know. There's already Diggs and Davis And it's honestly a couple other guys, I think. For Isaiah McKenzie, he's there. I don't know. Not very confident in Jameson Crowder. Van Jefferson, sure, he would be fine. He could have a big day one day, maybe. But I think, what are my bye weeks looking like? 10, 14, 9, 9. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe Van Jefferson has the better potential for a boom. Just because I know he had a couple really big play touchdowns last year, and that's all I need. I need one big play touchdown for whenever in this kind of format. There goes Njoku. I should have taken Njoku instead of Komet. I forgot. Unfortunate. Okay, and after that, Josh Palmer. Love Josh Palmer. Marvin Jones. He's all the way down here. That's insane. I mean, he did fine last year for being in Jacksonville. You can only do so well in Jacksonville, honestly. Yeah, I think with my last two picks, I'll probably take like a third quarterback and maybe a third tight end. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I definitely want to focus on receivers. I only have 5. I would like a lot more. At least 2 more, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks. 2 of those need to be wide receivers, and 1 needs to be a quarterback, just in case Deshaun Watson doesn't play. Matt Ryan is who I would like. So just based on this ADP right here, I think I might take Matt Ryan next. Oh no, Josh Palmer next, if he's there. 5 picks away. Zach Wilson, who knows? Man, I thought Zach Wilson was gonna be like, no one talked about him last year. Thought he might be like a little steal, you know. And be like, oh, he's gonna explode because no one's talking about him. Maybe the Jets do well. No, he's terrible, god awful. Khalil Herbert is also coming up here in ADP, which is kind of tempting. But like I said, I need to focus on wide receiver first. And I might not get Matt Ryan. Who else is there? I saw Tannehill's name. Tannehill, I mean, Wentz maybe. At least he's got Terry. Kenny Pickett or Mitch Trubisky maybe. Okay, so last 3 were Gus Edwards, Alec Pierce, and Jameis Winston. Oh, Josh Palmer went right before me. No way, dude. Oh, man. I definitely need a receiver, though. I think I'd go Marvin Jones here. That's fine with me. Not in love with it, but I don't hate it. Only 8 picks away, so that's why I didn't take one of these guys. I'm hoping one of them drops me. I mean, they're back-to-back in ADP right here, so maybe they don't, but that's the gamble. Gotta play the cards. Okay, well, 2 of these guys don't have a second quarterback, so maybe Matt Ryan goes here. Unfortunate. This guy's gonna auto-draft Hunter Henry. Hopefully Higbee and... Okay, well, there goes Higbee. So if Wilson goes, then Matt Ryan will get auto-drafted to that other team, which would absolutely suck. Man, that's gonna happen, isn't it? Oh no. I hope one of these guys drops to me. I don't think they will, to be completely honest. Apparently this guy's auto-drafting now. He's just not here. Riggs went and did something. Had something more important to do. How dare he? Oh, but he queued Khalil Herbert, so there goes him. That sucks. I was really hoping to get him, actually. There goes Wilson. Dang it. Dang it, dude. Shoot. Alright, what is this board looking like? How many picks we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4 picks left. Jamal Williams, Noah Fant, Sammy Watkins go after Zach Wilson. This guy auto-drafts Matt Ryan, I think. Unless they don't want to give him 3 quarterbacks, which would be great for me. I would love Matt Ryan here, because if I don't really have a backup plan. I guess I should look at these guys. KJ Hamler's interesting. And honestly, does Robbie Anderson have a bounce back year? I would love to see it. Honestly. Who's he taking? Yep, Matt Ryan. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, Raheem Mostert or J.D. McKissick. Ooh. I'm gonna take. Ah, man, that's tough. I'm gonna take J.D. McKissick. Raheem Mostert's very interesting to me because I think he's an incredible player, so fast. But with Chase Edmonds, I think Myles Gaskin is still there. I feel like they signed another guy too down there in Miami. I don't think he'll have enough. As for J.D. McKissick, he gets all the pass catching work. Unfortunate for Antonio Gibson, but that's just how it is. And as it stands right now, I don't want to take another running back. I need receivers. It's just at the moment, I don't know. I didn't like any of them that much. Even though I don't like anyone else here either. I still do need a quarterback. Okay, Tannehill, Mac Jones, Carson Wentz, Davis Mills, and Pickett or Trubisky. The Steelers Nation is coming in full force right now for me. There goes Tannehill. Unfortunate. I bet you I could take Pickett or Trubisky with my last pick. Let's see this. 3 picks left. There goes Odell and KJ Hamler. Okay. Curtis Samuel before Tannehill. So I think I could take one of these two with my very last pick. So I'm not going to worry about quarterbacks right now. I don't want a running back. Austin Hooper's on Tennessee now? Austin Hooper, he's a pretty good tight end. It didn't seem like last year because he's been on the Browns with Baker. I think he could have a pretty good year, actually. For this low in ADP. Or this high, I guess. I don't know which is the right one to say. But we shall see. I think. Okay, and then I just need one more receiver, I think. How many do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 receivers right now. Donovan Peoples-Jones is still there. John Mechie for Houston. Wan'Dale Robinson. I think I'm going to go DPJ. He wasn't great. He probably won't be great. But just in case that Amari Cooper gets hurt or something, they're going to need somebody. And Donovan Peoples-Jones, I think he was more of a deep threat last year, which, again, a big play. Just need one. That's all I need. And then that would be incredible. And then hopefully I can get Austin Hooper in this next one, and then one of these quarterbacks on the way back. And I will be happy with this draft. Hayden Hurst went. Wow. He's on Cincy now? Interesting. John Mechie goes. Let's see. What other teams do I like? Jonathan Taylor, A.J. Brown, T. Higgins, Amari Cooper, Breece Hall. He thinks he's going to get carried by Jonathan Taylor as his only running back, which is fine. I don't love his team. Cooper Kupp, Nick Chubb, Javonte, Dave Montgomery, Lamar, Clyde, Devontae Smith as a second receiver. That's pretty good with all these good running backs. I like Riggs' team. Christian McCaffrey, Leonard Fournette, Keenan Allen, Terry McLaurin, George Kittle, Drake London, DeAndre Hopkins. Not bad. Backup running backs he's kind of struggled with, though. Jefferson Hill, Saquon, DK. Wow, he got Damian Harris as his second, and Melvin Gordon as his third running back. That's pretty good steal. He's got pretty good receivers. That's the auto draft guy. Jamar Chase, Alvin Kamara, Michael Pittman, Cortland Sutton, Travis Etienne, Joe Burrow, Miles Sanders. I like my team a lot, actually. Henry, Evans, Williams, Herbert, Dobbins, Traylon Burks. Okay, that's not bad. Kenny Pickett went. Oh, dang. I think Mitch is gonna be the starter. Low key. I don't know, man. Eckler, Jones. See, this guy Jerry Jeudy is the first receiver. Don't love that. Unless he does what Cortland Sutton I think is gonna do, which is possible. Who knows who's gonna actually go off in that? Do any of these guys need extra tight ends? I don't think so. Oh, you do. A couple guys do. But they all already have 2 or 3 quarterbacks, except this guy. Dang. But I bet you I can get. I bet you I can still get Trubisky later. Wendell Robinson goes. I'm gonna take Hooper. Targeted 5 times and lost. Nice. That's his only news. Sad. Sage. Okay, for third tight end though, Austin Hooper, I'm happy with. Let's go back to rating these other teams, which you can't really see right now. Uno momento. There we go. The magic of live editing. Austin Eckler, Aaron Jones, Kyle Pitts, Jerry Jeudy. I mean, great running backs. Kyle Pitts could be a monster. Kyler Murray, great. But receivers kind of lacking. And in this mode, you need good receivers. There goes AJ Green and LaVisca Chenault off the board. Okay, Najee, DeAndre Swift is a great start. And then Josh Allen, Darren Waller. Wow. But Juju and Michael Thomas and Hunter Renfrow as your 3 first receivers, not into it. Sorry, buddy. There goes Kendrick Bourne off the table. Dalvin Cook, Mark Andrews, James Conner, Deontay, Josh Jacobs, Brandon Cooks. That's not terrible. You got Deontay and Chase Claypool. And your third is Michael Gallup. Maybe he does okay, but I doubt it. Diggs, Debo, Waddle, Akers, Godwin, Hurts. So Kenneth Walker's your second, and then Rashad Penny's your third. You just have no running backs. But you might be able to make up for it because those receivers are insane. Gary, I'm going to watch out for you. Devontae, CD, Zeke, Mahomes, Zeke, Gibson, Elijah Mitchell. That's a good team. That's a very good team. Travis Kelce, Joe Mixon, DJ Moore, Marquise Brown, Chad Bateman, Darnell Mooney. Tony Pollard is a second, though. I don't know. I mean, definitely heavier on receivers. I think he's got Travis Kelce. But these receivers could all bust. Marquise Brown's probably going to be useless for the second half of the year. Yeah, I think Riggs, second guy here, has one of the better teams. I think I have a pretty good team. I think the guy that auto-drafted has a pretty good team, actually. Yeah, kind of 2 through 5 I like, and I like these two. Gary and Sansi Pablo. But that's just me. You guys might disagree. And right here is my last pick, I believe. Yep, last round. What round even is this? 18. 18 rounds. That's insane. Even though I did a dynasty draft last year and it was like 24 rounds. Don't recommend. I have so many useless guys on my team now. Which I guess I could just release them, but I don't know. Okay. I'm pretty happy with my team though. Joe Burrow, Deshaun Watson, hopefully Trubisky. I think Trubisky starts. Alvin Kamara, Travis Etienne, Miles Sanders, Damian Pierce, J.D. McKissick, Jamar Chase, Michael Pittman, Cortland Sutton, Kadarius Toney, Van Jefferson, Marvin Jones, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Dallas Goddard, Cole Kmet, and Austin Hooper. And now Mitchell Trubisky to end it off. I like this team. I probably won't look at it again until December. Or unless this somehow pops off, I can go through all my underdog drafts at some other point. But I think that's it for now. So if you want to see more, like and subscribe. This is the first time I'm ever saying that, which feels kind of weird. But we're trying to make some good fantasy football content. So hopefully you stick around. See ya.